Hey everyone, it's the Health Juggernaut here. I wanted to go over how to put together your new EWOT system. It's actually really simple and it's pretty self-explanatory, but I just want to go over everything just in case anyone has any questions. So let's get started. First thing you do when you unpack your EWOT package, you're going to have this huge bag here. That's a 600-liter bag. That's the largest bag they make. And the frame consists of three parts. There's one tripod that extends up. Take it up as far as you can, then you just tighten it down with these levers. And then you've got two of those, one on either side. Okay, just extend those up to the same height and then lock them down into place. Okay, now also this top bar, that's a third piece. Basically all you do is you just set that top bar down onto the top of the tripods on the side and fasten it down with that wing nut. As you can see, this bar just sets down on top of your tripod, and then you just tighten this wing nut on and that's your frame. Now it also comes with these elastic straps. You just loop it through the ring that already comes on the bag that's ready to go, and then you just hook it over where you connect those two pieces together, and it just hangs on there. Now the reason they've got these flexi straps is so the bag can expand and contract and just kind of move around in there a little bit, because when this bag is really full, it puts tension on this cord. So you've got one on either of the top corners, and then you've got them on the bottom corners as well. And this just kind of moves around even though it's in place. And they've got these other strappy cords with these little balls on them. You just wrap those around and just kind of hook them together. It's very informal. You just put it through the ring that comes pre-attached to every corner, and it just hangs there. And then, you know, it's got the flexibility to kind of move around a little bit. It can fill up, it can expand and contract, and you've got these flexible cords that just give it a little bit of play. All right, so that's what you've got. Now this is the main valve where the concentrated oxygen comes out of. You've got one hole here, that's your main hole, and there's another valve right here that's a shutoff valve. Now you're going to want to make sure that that stays on. Okay, this is a 5 liter per minute. This brand is the Everflow Q. This oxygen concentrator is very popular. Apparently it's made by Reservoir, and they've got the sales and service number right on it. I bought this because it seemed to be really popular and everybody had it and they seem to last forever. It's super simple to operate. You just turn it on, you plug it in, turn it on. Boom, it's working. Now this is how you set the amount of concentrated oxygen that you're producing per minute. Now I've got mine cranked all the way up to 5. Actually, it's a little bit less than 5. Let me turn it up a bit. If you crank it up too high, the red light will come on, and it kind of overheats. So whenever that red light comes on, just check the instructions. If you block the flow to the back of the machine, the red light will come on and there'll be a loud buzz, because they don't want you to operate this thing without plenty of airflow for the machine to work with. So basically they recommend that you keep it off the wall, you know, a couple feet. And I do. I just leave mine sitting right here in the corner. It works fine. Never had a problem with it. Never malfunctioned. Red light never goes off. Nothing happens. But anyway, you just crank this little knob and set your liters per minute. This is a 5 liter per minute unit. They do sell 10 liters per minute. The cost is a little bit higher. And to me, it doesn't really matter whether it's 5 liters per minute or 10 liters per minute, because I'm using it to fill up this reservoir bag. When I'm working out for 15 minutes, I'm gonna go through 40 liters per minute for 15 minutes. That's 600 liters. So it doesn't matter whether this thing is producing 5 liters per minute or 10 liters per minute. Either one of those is not enough to work out with. You would have to have at least 4 10 liter per minute units pumping concentrated oxygen into this reservoir bag to have a sustained workout. And that's just, I've never seen that done. So just forget about that. Save a little bit of money, get the 5 liters per minute. That's what I did. All right, let's see what else we got with the system. Okay, this is the hose that connects the oxygen concentrator to the reservoir bag, and this came on it. It's got a little tag right here. It says concentrator, so you know this end goes to your concentrator. It's got a little metal valve. You just hook it on just like that, slides right on. All right, this is a nice long hose too, so you can put this away from your bag if you need to. This has got two prongs to this. This is just a stopper. So apparently you can use it with 2 different masks if you want to, or fill up 2 different bags if you want to. You know, if you had 2 bags, and that would work out fine. I find that I run through this 600 liter bag really quickly. In 15 minutes, that's not much of a workout. I mean, 30 minutes would be a good solid workout. So if you're really feeling adventurous, you can get 2 600 liter bags and fill them both up at the same time with 1 concentrator. And then you can just use both of them back to back in a 30-minute workout. But I never use that side. Now this side will connect to your reservoir bag. Okay, so this is the hose that goes from the oxygen concentrator into the bag, and it just connects right on here. Just kind of fits kind of snug. You squeeze it on, and then you just screw it on nice and tight like that. Now, this is a shutoff valve, okay? So if you ever want to shut off the oxygen going into this bag, you just turn it sideways like that, and it shuts off the oxygen coming from the concentrator into the bag. I never do that. I just turn mine in line. If it's in line, that means it's open and oxygen is flowing into the bag. So I just put that on open and leave it open. Now, if you don't have your hose connected and you want to fill up your bag, you got to put a cap on this hose right here. This is your cap. Comes with 2 caps. So you just cap that on there like that. It just hangs on there with a little bit of pressure. And that way your bag will fill up in case you're using your hose for something else, some other purpose or whatever. And then you take this off, and then you connect the hose that goes from your bag to your mask. This is the hose that goes from your bag to your mask, and it says right on there, connect to EWOT bag. I love those tags. It's super simple. It's impossible to get wrong. Every company should do this. You know, why do you have to figure out where the parts go? It tells you exactly where everything goes. So you just slide this on here. Just be sure to get a good connection, because it's all rubber and it's just kind of sliding around. My tag wants to come off. I gotta get my tag back on there first of all. All right, then you just connect that onto there. Okay, get a good snug fit. And that's that. Now I only took this apart to show you guys how to put it back together. But once I put this together, I never take it apart or move it or anything. All I do is clean out my mask and it stays like that all the time. All right, now this other end says connect to mask. And all this came pre-assembled. This came out of the box exactly like that. So this is your mask. The mask it's got this cushion that goes against your face, and that's filled up with air. If this ever starts to deflate, you fill it up with this little valve that's coming out of the top right here. And that's what the syringe is for. The syringe, you just put it right into there like that. Get a little air in there. Pump the air in there. It takes one pump, boom, back to full. Gives you a nice, tight, comfortable fit. It's easy to use. So hang on to this. And so this just connects, it just slips right on, just like that. So this is going to be your oxygen coming out, and then when you exhale, it's going to come out this side. That's got a little green one-way valve. It only goes out. And this has got a little green one-way valve. It only comes in. All right. So it's just like that. And that's it. You cut the machine on, put this on your face, boom, you're breathing oxygen. But it does come with another part, and that's a strap. Okay, this is strap. It's got Velcro on it. This part goes over the top of your head and connects. And you can see me using this in the other videos if you want to. This one has Velcro on it that connects and goes behind your neck. Fits on like that. It's an elastic foam. It's really comfortable. The only thing I don't like about this is you have to reset it every day. So actually, if you've got multiple users of this system, that's probably a benefit, but I'm the only one using this one. So it would be nice if I could set these at a particular setting and leave it that way. Another thing, I've only had this a couple months, and this mask is already starting to fall apart. It's fraying. You can see it right there. So this is really not a heavy duty mask strap, but it works and it is very comfortable. So basically you just put it on here like this, so your valves are exposed. Okay. You take the hose that you connect to the mask and put it onto your ingoing valve. This will leave your out breath valve open. Then you can just strap this on. Oh, I'm sorry, my hose came off. Put that back on there. Okay, it's supposed to look like that. Now you can use it. You just cut the machine on, put this mask on, and it'll stay in place, and you can do all kinds of exercises. Get you a 15-minute workout. And that's all there is to it. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Thanks. Bye.